The president said the other day that he's hoping this will get back to at least some sense of normal very, very, very soon. How confident are you that after April 30th, we may see some difference here in the economy and getting back to normal?
Well, from all the way back in January, President Trump has taken decisive action to put the health of America first. Stood up the coronavirus task force when there were only a few cases that had come in from China, suspended all travel from China into the United States before the month of January was over. And from the time that he tapped me to lead the coronavirus task force, we've been bringing the very best recommendations and guidance to the American people. And despite the tragic losses, now more than 16,000 Americans have lost their lives, and we grieve with those who grieve, but we do not grieve like those who have no hope. On this very special day, our faith gives us hope, but also because of what the American people have been doing, heeding the president's coronavirus guidelines for America, heeding their state and local officials. David, we're seeing real progress. On the West Coast, the numbers of cases remain low and steady, which is a tribute to the people and the leadership of Washington State and California. And even in the epicenter, in the New York City, New Jersey area, Connecticut, we're continuing to see, despite tragic losses, we're seeing a decline in hospitalization and what we hope is the beginning of a trend of a leveling of coronavirus cases. Same trends in New Orleans, encouraging news in Detroit, but what's happening across the country is happening because the American people have put the health of others first. They've been putting the guidelines into practice. And in all of this 30 days to slow the spread, we just urge every American to continue to do just that.
Do you expect something to change after April 30th from a guideline perspective?
We're going to be following the data very carefully, but if as some of the experts suggest, if we are nearing the peak of the coronavirus and if Americans continue to do what they've been doing now for weeks across the country in social distancing, avoiding gatherings of more than 10, using drive-thrus at restaurants, and particularly being careful around seniors with serious underlying health conditions by practicing hygiene and social distancing. We believe we'd be in a very different place come the end of April, and we'll be able to bring forward recommendations, the president looking literally on a county-by-county basis about how we reopen America. But the president's given us a clear directive, David. We want to reopen America as soon as possible, but we want to do it responsibly and in a manner that puts the health of the American people first.